Hello guys, it's the Gingernator, and we are back in Stellaris, the Empire at War Let's Play that we've been going on now. Now, I've been gone for a little while, sorry for that, but we are back and ready to go. So let's go back out of this, and whoa, we're going a little off screen there. So, if you guys are not familiar with what's going on right now, we are at war with the Mandalorians, and we are actually getting our butt kind of kicked. We also have the Kingdom of Onderon on our side because we had a defensive pact with them at some point. Oh, there we go, right there. Defensive pact with the fucking Kingdom of Onderon, whatever. But they are currently getting their butts kicked over here in the Onderon system. As you can see, the Mandalorians had a system over here on Dunks, I guess, and they had a space station there. Actually defeated the Onderonians. As dumb as that name sounds, that's the best thing I can come up with. And they are kicking their butt right now. As you can see, they have this large fleet over here. They have over 15 ships over here, plus transports. I believe these are transports? No, these are all corvettes here. So they have a ton of ships over here. Actually, I had a lot more than I expected. So, they're no help to us right now. They have lost. I believe we have also lost a pretty major space battle. Yep, right here, we lost 10. That was a really significant space battle that we lost here in the Jakila station. And we were going for, I think, mining stations then at the time. But now we are back, and we're ready to go. We are definitely going to need to up our mineral game this time, because we are pretty behind. As you see, we have full storage of our influence. We are basically everyone's like bowing down to us, saying all hail Emperor Palpatine right here. Palpadick, he's 68 right now. I guess he's kind of fitting the bill. Hopefully he was like 200 or something. I really want him to stick around. We also have the Sith Empire right here, which freaking hate us. They have overwhelming fleet power. They have a stronger naval capacity, and they have a inferior tech level, which is pretty interesting. So most likely their ships don't have shields, if I had to guess. Now, these guys were trying to be buddy-buddy with them by having a, by independing their guaranteeing their independence. There we go. I can speak English, I promise, guys. So, basically what's going on is they hate us because they see us as a rival. They see us as a fine vassal to them. Now, we could offer ourselves up as a tribute, but I didn't really want to do that. We also must be at peace to do that. That's just a mechanism in the game so that people don't run over us. We also have some people over here. I think we want to be friends with these guys. They are against both the Galactic Republic and the Sith Empire. And also the Sith Empire is, yep, they're against the Galactic Republic as well. So, any friend, or anyone who's an enemy against the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic is a friend of ours, I think. Because we need as many friends as possible right now. So we'll go ahead and guarantee the independence. Influence cost will not matter because we're at full storage for influence. Let's find anyone else that's like that too. Let's go to the Sith Empire. Let's just look through here. Shipwrights? No, that's with them. What about this? Togruta. Yeah, that is with the Galactic Republic as well. What about these guys? They have an overwhelming force. They're not. I mean, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Let's just guarantee independence here. Because these guys are also against the Galactic Republic. Very much so, actually. They're actually at war with them right now. And losing somehow. How is that possible? That's really weird. Even though they have a very large fleet still. So probably what's happened is that they've destroyed like one system. One of these guys over here. But the rest are pretty good. And let's see about these guys. Nope, they hate us. They really hate us. What about you guys? Nope, we're rivals against them. Forgot about that. We're just trying to find any friends we can right now. That's what we're doing. The Corellians, of course you guys are going to be buddy-buddy with them. There's really no one else really in the galaxy we can be friends with, I don't think. However, these two are pretty strong allies. The Enchanting Command being stronger than the Zygerian slave empire, which, I mean, we're pretty cool slaves, right? At least they're not imperial slaves. We don't want any of that going on, but we can enslave other people, like Wookiees, for example, Gungans, all that. We don't care. So, let's look back at our system. I know this is taking forever just to look at this, but I want to be able to catch everyone up in case you're missing some episodes. What we're basically skipping over is a lot of the science output in our system, which we are at war. It's pretty desperate. We have enemies on all sides, and we really, really need to up our game for our minerals. So, We also have a decent output of energy credits. Let's actually go trade these guys. Now that I think about it, they're actually, yeah, they're already plus 10. Fantastic. So let's see, will they trade a research agreement? No, they say no. That's a wary attitude though, and we're not actually giving them that much for that. We're giving the research agreement there, so let's ask for some minerals. No. No instant chamber. How about monthly? Ooh, they'll do monthly. Now, what's more important? Okay, the minerals are more important. Let's see what else we can get. I don't care about any of this. Oh, that's actually the wrong way. We're demanding that. We want to offer some information. Fantastic. And will this matter over time? Nope. Yes, it will, actually. Since it's 4 per month, it's for 10 years. It's quite a bit, but ideally we can get a better deal out of this. Ooh, there we go. We can give up some energy credits. Now we're gaining a decent amount right now, so that's perfectly fine, I think. And 200 of this, we'll get more than 200 minerals definitely out of this deal. So I think we'll go through this. And they actually have a fantastic deal with us. Due to personality underscore and Chinese underscore warriors. Whatever, I'll take it. Honestly, that was just something in the modding that was just kind of overlooked, I guess, to say because of this buff. They really like trading. I'm really cool with it though. So we'll see what they say. We'll go ahead and unpause the game after that 5 minutes spill. Will they do it? Oh, that wasn't it. Nice. So they did it. We're getting 4 extra minerals. And what was this? Migration treaty proposal, which I actually haven't turned off those notifications yet. They're not too bad, even though they're a little annoying for me. It's just because I've had a lot of hours into Stellaris, and it's just pretty repetitious, especially in a situation like this where you have so many. So with those extra minerals, we want to go ahead and start working on these in here in this system. So let's go over here to Durgan Star XA, or I guess it's 10A. And let's go ahead and enter orbit because we can't quite build it. Yeah. So our fleet is finished repairing from last episode. Ooh, what are you going to repair to? Let's double check this. Okay, so we don't actually have the what was it? The Falcon class. So what do you guys repair? What are you going to upgrade? Shields? Oh, fuel. The reactors. Okay, that's acceptable, I guess. No, we want to build some more. We're not fighting this moment. We want to go and build up our economy a little bit more. Hopefully to get around 70 or so. Preferably we get around 90 to 100 in an ideal situation, so we can pump out 1 Corvette every month. But that's a little hopeful at the moment. And we also have these guys over here. Now, here's what I'm thinking. At the moment, the... Ooh, an aggression pact invitation. So these guys are buddy-buddy with pink gingers. Makes sense. And let's see what's going on over here as well. Let's actually do this. I know I was on a train of thought, and I'll get right back to it. So the Mandalorians right now are pretty busy bombarding the Onderonians right now, and just destroying their homes and everything that they live for. So I think we'll take a little bit of advantage of that and go ahead and attack some of the Mandalorian plans. So I know I did that last episode. However, this is going to be different. And the reason why it's going to be different is because it'll be a snatch and grab, basically. Well, not really a smash. It's probably just a smash, not a grab. But we'll go over here to Concord Dawn and scout it out. There's no nobody over here. They've got like a few basic mining stations in the way, but they've got these planets that are pretty undefended, and I can show you why. You can see here we produce 11 food and consume 3. That means they have 3 pops on this planet here. Very small planet, and it'll boost up our war score. So let's actually get these guys ready to go. I think I'll get another Imperial just in case. Now this no, I'm not going to upgrade them quite yet, because ideally we're not going to be fighting with those guys. And the extra energy really is not going to help us that much, because they're just Corvettes. They're not going to be able to suit up like a ton of shields or anything like that. Oh god, we're being insulted right now by someone. And I think next we'll go ahead and start building up some of the energy in here, because we are pretty low on energy credits. Oh god. So engineering research facility, fantastic. Ooh. Alright guys, so this is pretty interesting. Let's look at this. So we are able to unlock different types of this. Also we get plus 2,000 mineral storage capacity. It's pretty nice. We can unlock the GE carrier, GE light cruisers. This is Galactic Empire if you don't know. And the GE escort. Also destroyer assembly yards. We definitely want this above all the others, except for the fact that it's going to take freaking forever to research. These two are not useful to us at all. Afterburners might be useful for this type of mission, but this is only combat speed though. It's not going to help us out in the long run, is it? And we don't even have the slot for the torpedo, so that's not going to help us. So I think this is the best value, or the most efficient research. This is going to take like over 10 years to research that. Alright, rivalry. Kingdom of Alderaan hates the Mandalorians. We consider the Imperial interplanetary hegemony to be one of the greatest accidents of the galaxy. It should never have happened. Well, that's just mean. Rivalry. Ooh. Galactic Republic versus the Sith Empire. They are now rivals. That is interesting. This is kind of like like Godzilla versus Mothra, but we're stuck in the middle. It's basically just this versus this at the moment. So I don't know if it's a good thing, or I guess it's a good thing. It can't really get any worse at this point. So I guess it's a good thing. Yes, so let us get... These guys are almost done building up. I'm just getting a little bit more military power, and I think we're also going to get another leader ready to go. Okay, that's just an official rivalry. So, let's go ahead and get a general on the ground. Now, what is this? Army upkeep. That does not help us at all. Oh, why is there only one general here? I wonder why. Usually it's like 3 or 4 options, but this is only one option. We have plenty of leader slots too. It's very strange. But we'll go ahead and hire her. And let's go ahead and get this force here. Let's go ahead and assign leader. Assign you. And your name is not Saya. How do I change it? I have to go back to leaders, don't I? Yep. So your name is not Saya. Your name is... I believe I've already used this name here, so I'm going to go on to the next one. Alright. Yo-Yo Max Cool 101. You are now the general of the 1st Expeditionary Force. What's going on here? Nice. These guys are not as pissed at us anymore. That's pretty cool. A lot of migration treaties going on. I'm not a big fan of migration treaties, to be honest. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem... I like to have my leaders be the original species. At least that's just my preference of that. I don't know. It's just kind of the thing I like. Because I like assigning, like the Sith Empire, I like assigning them as the Sith. I see them, they're the Sith. I don't have to look at the name. I just see their face. But yeah, we'll definitely do some migration treaties when we get the chance to with some other people. Some other empires and stuff when we do get the chance to, because it gives you a very good buff for basically friendliness. It's a sign of friendliness between the two nations, between the two empires. So it's a very important thing that we will need to do at some point. Now we have these transports here. If we upgrade the transports at all, I don't think we have. Transport ship. There's not a whole lot to upgrade, is there? We don't even have a warp level 2, which I'm pretty upset about. I think we'll actually increase some deflectors on here because it doesn't really hurt at all. It doesn't make them cost more. Well, I really do not need that much. Alright, so we'll do that and do a little... I'll have to sort this out a little bit better. So I'll have the small reactor and then I'll have a medium shield. Yep, that works out pretty well. Alright, the McLean class. Alright, so what's going on over here? These are just the pirates that we saw before. They're pretty neutral unless we go into their space, and then they'll be aggressive to us. So we've got these guys here. We're not going to bother upgrading them at all because as soon as they basically leave an orbit, they'll be upgraded. That won't be a problem. So I've got these guys over here, the Enduring Truth. They're just one jump away from Concord Dawn. And I think we just go ahead and go for it. Remember, we're going for Concord Dawn 3. That is our main objective. That's who we're going to be going for. We see 2 stations over here. Oh no, that was their fleet. That's right. So we got 2 stations here, so I'll probably go around the south. Kind of like that. And you guys are taking forever. There we go. If we ever do get the chance to upgrade our warp drops, we absolutely will do that. And our science is pretty much chilling right now. I don't have much. I don't really want to research anything at the moment, or like go scout anything. I just want to keep building up right now. I want to keep getting stronger and stronger if we can. Now we have a lot of money to work with, so I think we're going to start building up at least one destroyer and getting some other corvettes and stuff. Now we will need to shut off this fleet here as being a, what's it called, rally point? Rally point, yes. We'll need to set Unity as our rally point for these ships so they don't like jump into Mandalore or something and get destroyed instantly. Alright, so we got these guys in here. We're going to go a little south here with this, and then we'll do like this motion and come up this way. So we're just going south and then coming up north. This like this. There we go. I can speak English. Still some inactive buildings, but here a little concerned about this. Clay Prime. We really need to start upgrading this stuff here, getting some better value out of these buildings. Let's actually go do that with the science buildings. I think we should really start putting some money into our research at the moment. We're pretty behind in research, but we've been in, I think this is our second war now. It's just pretty taxing on us, really. So we're waiting on these ships to move along. Let's do a little bit of a go-to here. It's like juddering back and forth for some reason. So we'll do a good old F9 and watch the show. Alright, we're coming to our first point. Banking hard right. As you can imagine, these guys are here freaking out on the mining station. It's like, oh my god. There's this like big invasion fleet coming in. Now this isn't the stealthiest way to do it. However, it's a less confrontational way. We don't have to fight through both of these to get straight to the planets. We should be able to just kind of, I think, destroy one. The other one we might not even need to engage. It doesn't give us any war score, but it will give us the advantage of hurting their own, what's it called, economy going forward. We don't know if this is actually minerals. I'm assuming it's minerals since it's a planet. It makes more sense than it being energy from a toxic planet. But who knows? It could be whatever. So these guys over here are about to engage. Kind of. Let's actually go in orbit of Concord Dawn 3. There we go. There's the engagement. So we're fighting these guys now. We have our shields though, so we're taking the hits from them. And we're already in weapons range, which is pretty good. Those guys have pretty good weapons range. They have pretty low armor on this guy too, so we're easily going to beat this fight. No problem at all with this fight. Going forward, let's keep building ships as we think about we need to get this maxed out as soon as possible. Now Concord Dawn 3 is right for the taking. Let's just go ahead and enter the orbit of the planet. And looking down here, they have 2 defensive armies. That's really not a whole lot to work with on their end, at least. Now, in this fight, it didn't actually give us a end status report. However, we know that we didn't lose any ships because we still have 11. We didn't have to engage the station at all over here, which is pretty optimal. Now, we are not actually being attacked at all, which is pretty interesting. We have a little bit higher war score now because we're orbiting the planet and bombarding down on it. Let's actually set this to full while I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's currently a light, so it will cause 0.3 damage to the planet. Excuse me. So it's now doing 0.5 damage. What that means is 0.5 of my war score every single month, with a 15% chance to kill a pop, 20% chance to destroy a building, and a 10% chance to completely erase a tile blocker. Pretty harsh stuff, but all's fair in love and war right now, and we really need this. So we'll go ahead and start landing our armies down. I know it's pretty early, but we overwhelmed them 2-1. We also have a general, and they do not. And these guys are really, these garrison troops, they're like militia basically, planetary guard. They're not very good. As you can see, they're doing little to none damage at all to me, even though they're taking 86% less damage from our fleet and our ships. Okay. You guys are pretty cool with us. I like that. None of this is useful to us, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. And yeah, the siege is still going on. We're continuing to bring down their fortification, which is increasing this number here around 15% or so. That's when we really get the the real value out of it. At that point, we don't have to worry about like any of the extra damage to it, and we actually start doing additional damage to them. As you can see, our troops are pretty high still, about 3/4, and both of theirs are about half, or close to halfway. But this is going to be an exponential drop, around 20% or so. Now, while the siege is going on, let's go check over here. If these guys had left instantly when I entered the system, they would have gotten here by now. But they're actually still over Onderon. They're probably just bombarding the planet to hell. Yeah, they're actually starving here in Onderon. But we don't have the fleet power to go help them out right now. Let's go check over here. We're really hurting on energy. Well, I guess we're not hurting on it. We're just stationary. We're not getting any extra growth. Let's go ahead and build some extra stuff on this system. I know it's pretty early. We should probably wait a little bit, but I'll do it anyways. Just because we need all the extra value we can get. Build some food over here. And yeah, these guys are actually not growing at all. And they're still building ships over here too. They're still building up their fleet. They have a superior fleet to ours, but an equivalent naval capacity. Okay, so let's keep building up ships. And let's check out. We have successfully invaded Concord Dawn 3. Alright, let's check it out. So, we were able to save all 4 of our troops here, including our general here, Yo-Yo Max Cool 101. Still at 1 skill, which I'm a little upset about, but that's okay. She's actually pretty old, too. So, I think that's good for today. That was a pretty good match so far. We're actually at 0 war score, which is pretty good. The war with the Mandalorians will go on in the future, and of course we're going to be victorious. There's no other option. We have to win. So we'll definitely step up our game. We have increased our mineral production as well, so that was a pretty big success so far, and I think that'll be it for today. If you guys enjoy this, let me know, and as always, stay classy out there.